Nearly 9 million Texans cast their ballots early. That's according to the Secretary of State. That's nearly half of all registered voters. And tomorrow is expected to be pretty busy at the polls as well. Here's WFAA Natalie Haddad.
Yeah, nearly 9 million people in Texas have voted already. And to put that in perspective for voters, that's more people than live in the state of Arizona, in Wisconsin, even Tennessee. Really, the list could go on. So the number is quite astounding. Early voting ended on Friday. In the first week, we saw over 1 million Texans cast their ballots. But by Friday evening, more than 8.9 million people in the state had voted. That is nearly 48% of all registered voters in Texas. Collin and Denton counties broke their 2020 early voter turnout records. This didn't break 2020 records for Dallas and Tarrant County, but they did break their 2016 records. Now, WFAA spoke to a politics expert from SMU, and he says population growth is partly to credit for North Texas counties breaking their in-person early voting records.
I think it shows a couple of things. First of all, that voter enthusiasm about this election is pretty high, that there's a lot of interest, whether driven by admiration for one of the candidates or fear or loathing of one of the candidates.
The next time you are able to vote is tomorrow, Tuesday, November 5th, on election days. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And we want to make sure that everybody knows this tidbit of information. So long as you are in line by 7 p.m., you can cast your ballot. So by 7:01, if you're just getting in line, you're not going to be able to get inside to the polling place to cast your vote. You have to be in line by 7 o'clock. In Fort Worth, I'm Natalie Haddad. I'll send it back to you in studio.
Thank you. Tomorrow on Election Day, join us for all-day coverage on WFAA Plus. Streaming begins at 9 o'clock in the morning. Our results show that starts at 6:45 in the evening, right before the polls close at 7 p.m. Now, if you don't have WFAA Plus yet, download it right now on your smart TV for free through Apple TV, Roku, or Amazon Fire.